I love coffee. I love coffee. Coffee fuels my fire, my motivation, and I'm going to get a little woo-woo for you. Coffee fuels my soul. I tend to get shit done when I'm caffeinated. I mean, who doesn't? The whole coffee culture and atmosphere allows me the mind space to concentrate. Now, with all that said, I still get distracted. My motivation is there, but the brain blockage can leave me somewhat stagnant. What do you do? What do you do when you can't even get a cup of coffee to get your ass moving?
Can live here. We can die.
Time to pack a bag, get in the car, and head for nature. Yes, time for a change of scene, which is my new favorite go-to line. New surroundings, new air, new light, new contrast, and new everything, if only for just 24 hours. Living in Portland, Oregon, I'm kind of blessed. The coast is only an hour and a half away. Salt air and torrential downpours can be cleansing. And I kind of think I need to be cleansed. Astoria, Oregon is the most northwest town on the map of Oregon. It's where fog and drizzle were created. Thanks God. The Pacific Ocean meets the big-ass mouth of the Columbia River. Astoria is extremely historical. And you know what? I can't really remember why or what for, but if you're super interested in that information, you can just Google it, okay? Astoria is quaint and trendy with a dash of funk. I stayed at the Commodore Hotel, kind of an old refurbished flop house, I believe. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. Rooms are reasonably priced and very rustic chic. Hell, I even got a robe with my room. Rain and wind did not hamper my views. The elements simply added some much needed value to my open window. My brain blockage was keeping me from journaling. Journaling is important to me. Really fucking important to me right now. As I work with my therapist, I need to show up in every aspect. Okay, so what does that look like? Well, it looks like me doing some internal travel, checking in with myself. Was today a good day? Was today a bad day? If so, why? Trauma, rape, depression, anxiety, etc. One huge ball of garbage that I need to sift through and make sense of. So if I need a change of scene, I'm taking it. If I find that I'm trying really hard to achieve something and it's not coming to me, it's time to stop. Stop thinking about it. Stop trying. Let it go for now and come back to it later. And that's exactly what I did. Allowing distraction to take over can be a good thing. I guess what I'm saying is, being in the moment isn't sparkle pony fluff. It serves a purpose, and a joyful purpose at that. Silence can suck. When all the shiny distractions have faded and I find myself alone, only with my uncomfortable thoughts. Yeah, sometimes that sucks. Hopefully not forever, though. It's this very feeling I'm trying to navigate, taking the uncomfortable out of the equation. Because this feeling of dread is exactly what I need to dismantle. I'm not trying to mask or cover up, but dismantle, each layer until I find the raw root. Only then can I begin to rewrite my narrative. That is my sole objective.
It's so scary thinking I can lose you.
I woke the following morning, grabbed a latte, and headed back to Portland, stopping along the way to smell the wet forest and get an earful of nature. Reflecting on the night before, I started to cry. I wasn't sobbing or cursing the gods. I just cried. I believe my change of scene had allowed me to release some of that brain blockage. I was raw, which is a healthy thing for me, so I cried. Refreshed and renewed, I went back to work. It's been 1 week shy of 9 months. 9 months since my rape in Mexico. Yet it still seems like yesterday. I can still smell him. It's odd, the way I gauge time now. It's either before May 15th, 2019, or after. Huge line drawn in the sand. That's my new clock, my new calendar. I've spent roughly 40 hours in therapy since May. It's been really intense. A friend from New Orleans called me up. Her friend has been raped. She lost her job due to not being able to leave her home. I don't know how I've managed. Some days I don't, so I call in. Some days, if I don't go to work, life is worse. I have to go to work just to get out of the fear and the trauma. It's a double-edged sword for sure. Very double-edged. What I've learned this far is that my healing process cannot be rushed. Of course I'm going to show up for myself. I'm going to continue to show up for myself. But there is no magical ETA. No matter how tired, frustrated, or drained I become, I have to keep to my process. Be kind to myself. And most of all, if I get stuck, I must allow myself the gift of change of scene. It comes full circle. Yep, change of scene.